very briefly. So let's see the different types of changes which has taken place in the 20th century, which was said by Eric Hobson. That means, what are the changes which we have seen? The literacy rate has been increased slightly, and at the same time 100 plus countries has become independent. Medication treatments has been increased. Hospitals started inaugurated, and many nuclear weapons started establishing. Nuclear power plants has been started in a very wide way. So these are the different types of changes which we have seen in the age of extremes in the 20th century, and all these concepts were set by Eric Hobson. So this topic is related to age of extremes. Age of extremes which we have seen in the 20th century. So we have already made a video about the immediate cause. So the immediate cause is also one of the part for the what are the causes of World War. So this concept, this question is for 4 marks. Age of extremes is also for 2 marks. Let's see the concept of the causes of World War. So the first one is aggressive nationalism. So aggressive in the sense very rudeness. The rudeness is towards the nations. For example, so here once spirituality, once a devotion is hated by the other countries. For example, now Russia is following the concept of socialism. This is not at all accepted by the other countries. So the devotion towards their country is hated by the other countries. The second cause is about imperialism. Imperialism is nothing but purchasing of raw material for the lower cost from the developing countries. So which are the developing countries and what are the developed countries? For example, USA, Britain, Italy, France, Russia. All these are the developed countries, and these countries want to purchase the raw material from Asia and Africa, and they want to earn more profits. So here you can see that the raw materials are purchasing from the lower countries. That means all the developed countries are colonizing here. That means they are occupying their territories, they are establishing their empire, and then they are taking the raw materials, they are making the final product, and they are selling at the other places. Hence, it is true that they are earning more profit. When they are earning more profit, it leads to a outrighted war. So, hence we can see that this is also one of the cause for the World War. The next one is militarism. That means the usage of armed forces has been increased. Russia, Italy, France, all these countries are putting more and more expenditure in order to bring more and more weapons into the countries. With the help of these armed forces, they are exploring the military forces. So with the help of military forces, they can occupy the other places. When they are occupying the other places, these countries wants to stay in the first position. The next one is about Balkan Peninsula. So Balkan Peninsula is a part of Europe. Balkan Peninsula is a place of Europe, and this Balkan Peninsula was ruled by a Turkish empire who is called as Ottoman Empire. So this Balkan Peninsula people, they doesn't like the religious concepts which are implemented by Ottoman Empire. Hence, there is a hatredness between the religion people, the common people, and the Turkish Empire. So all the Balkan Peninsula people, they united together and they have defeated the Ottoman Empire. So with this high force, or with this high tempted situation, the Ottoman Empire, he had left his throne, and immediately the place, that means the throne, has remained empty. So here the Russian country, the Austria-Hungary, these countries wants to occupy this Balkan Peninsula in one or the other way. So hence here Russia is moving from the Mediterranean Sea and they want to occupy the Balkan Peninsula, and Austria wants to occupy the same place, Hungary also wants to occupy the same places. So this Balkan Peninsula is also one of the important cause for the World War. And the next one is about immediate cause. So on 28th